Hello, my darlings. Hello, hello. Let's go ahead and get started with today's collective. Just did some light cleansing. All right. Let's see, what is the theme for today? What is the theme for today's message? What's the theme? Protection, number 29, which reduces down to 11 or 2. This is my house, stained by the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden. Okay. And then we've got intuition, number 23 or a 5. It says, you hold the answers, you know the truths, ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. All right. And we've got altar, number 2. A sacred devotion, a worship skin deep, rising from the ash, the waters you keep. So we've got 2, 2, 5. 2, 2, 5. All right, let's read the messages that come with these. All right, so let's start with number 2. Keywords for altar are devotion, worship, and individuality. This one says, your altar is a sacred space created to honor something in your practice, a space dedicated to worship and the devotion of your craft. It should not hold things that are not sacred to your energy work. It should be the place in your home where spirits of the wise gather and share their knowledge with you. Each altar you create is a beautiful expression of who you are. It's where you hold your connection to something in spirit that resonates with your inner self. Some things naturally belong on an altar, such as ritual candles, crystals, herbs, an athame, or a chalice. Personal items are welcome too. There is no right or wrong item to put on your altar as long as it holds special meaning for you. If you have pulled altar, it's because your guides are thrilled to see you making an effort. There needs to be an intention, a worshiping in space, so that you can harness your energy without disruption. Either a physical space, such as an altar, or metaphorical space like opening your heart. It is even better to have both, where you can come back to your true self. Know that you have power deep within that needs a place to land. Your guides need a space to speak to you. They can reach you anywhere on the planet, and you can call them at any time. Worshipping at your altar gives them an open invitation. They know they are welcome and that you are ready to receive their gifts and messages in your sacred space. All right. Nice. Number 29. Keywords are safety and hidden. So, this one says, many of us have had to search out our own safety since beginning our journeys as spiritual healers, students, and teachers. We've faced criticisms for being witches, faced jealousy for being true to our paths, and had to withstand attacks from our own egos. But we rise and keep going with fearless determination. We know we have our spiritual teams, our ancestors, guides, and angels to support us and keep us from harm. You are always protected, my dearest witch, no matter how scary the world may seem or how many things go bump in the dark night of your soul. Within you is a space that cannot be harmed, penetrated, or shaken. Here you can retreat to heal and find comfort. You need only step through the veil into the arms of those who love and care for you. If you have drawn protection, know that all is well and you are safe. Your spiritual support team will protect you from harm. You are protected from hexes, evil eyes, danger, psychic attacks. You are even protected from the dangers of your earth-based ego. Know that you can handle anything. When you're feeling unsafe, speak to the powers that be. Ask them to guide you where you do not have eyes and to keep you safe when you are in harm's way. They are always walking with you and ready to provide you with additional support whenever you feel the need to ask. So today's message is already very supportive of people who are building altars, people who are honoring their deities, their spirit guides, their angels and ancestors. They're being given protection from psychic attacks, from, what else did it say? Hold on. They're given protection from hexes, evil eyes, danger, psychic attacks, and even your own ego. So if you know that you're somebody who not only maybe has built an altar, but who also is opening up their heart to their gifts, they're giving you protection. And they're possibly going to start giving you gifts because you're opening up. Speaking of that, let's go to intuition, which talks about these gifts. All right. The keywords for this one are feeling, inner sight, and visualization. This one says, intuition is one of your superpowers that you come into this life with to help you navigate the human experience. Intuition is something that you feel rather than think or see and cannot be perceived with the rational mind. Within those feelings, you will find answers for everything from what to eat to whether you should go on that date to who you can trust. Your intuition is always 100%, offering you wisdom and guidance in the form of how you feel. You are being asked to develop your second sight further when you are holding the intuition card. You must learn to navigate the world through your spiritual GPS rather than relying on your rational mind to show you the way. The ego plays an important role but should be guided by your intuition, the higher self. The ego and your intuition should work together to help you approach life through both logic and feeling. There is nothing in this life that can be accomplished with one or the other. Your intuition is your driver, your ego is the car. Both are needed to get you to your destination. Yeah, see? Someone here is being encouraged to work on their intuition, work on their third eye, work on meditation, possibly getting in tune with their body, listening to their body, listening to what it's trying to say about maybe what to eat, or well, maybe it's about the importance of listening to your intuition. That may be what they're trying to highlight right now. Try not to burn myself because this incense is already turned on. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Give me a couple of cards for altar. We've got the 5 of candles. Give me a couple of cards, or one more for altar. Oh, wow. Okay, we've got several. We've got the 8 of candles. Okay, so we've got the 5 of candles, the 8 of candles, the 10 of presents, and the King of presents. Huh. Give me a couple of cards for protection. Got the 4 of needles. Give me a couple of cards for protection. I'm hearing the word gravitas. Gravitas. Chariot. Gravitas is it's like something that holds weight, something that holds power. Let me look up the definition in a minute. Give me 1 second. Let's finish with the shuffling. Give me a couple of cards for intuition. Oh, okay. I already saw that card, so we're keeping the King of Swords. Another card for intuition. Wow, there's a lot of messages coming through. Okay, we got a death card, King of, wow. Okay, there's a lot. We've got the King of Swords, the Death card, the 6 of Candles, the Queen of Candles, the Knight of Potions, and the Wheel of Fortune. Guys, this one may be connected to today's other collective. This may be connected to, yeah, I feel like it is. This is literally the overall energy for the other collective. And I'm getting the energy. The 7 of Presents, the Knight of Needles, the Ace of Presents, 7 of Needles, the Sun. Yeah, I have a feeling this has to do with the other collective. Okay, so we've got, it's this King of Swords. I feel like it's his message. And if you resonate with the King of Swords or you're on the other side, this is going to be confirmation, maybe. With the Four of Cups, Four of Potions, this King of Swords is starting to make an effort. They're starting to make an effort. They're possibly setting up an altar for their guides, their deities, their ancestors. They're receiving protection. And their advice is you need to work on your intuition. And before, maybe they used to scoff at this. They used to ignore this. But with the Seven of Presents, they're starting to invest. Why? Well, we've got us a Knight of Candles, a Knight of Needles here, and a Queen of Candles showing up beneath the King of Swords. They met somebody that showed them what it's like to be in this world. Showed them what it's like to trust your intuition. And now it's like this world of possibilities has opened up before them. Now, Seven of Needles. They may not be very open about it right now because they're barely beginning. But if they're watching this, Spirit is saying, we see you. You're being protected. Somebody here is going to get very, I'm hearing lucky. They're about to get very lucky. They're also about to feel very happy. They're going to receive a lot of things. Yeah. A lot of things that will make them happy. Now, let's put this over here. Let's put the overall energy here. Looking at the cards on the table, we've got the Five of Candles, which tells us that this person has been battling themselves, maybe about whether they should do this or not. They've been going back and forth, back and forth. And with the Eight of Candles, maybe they just set an altar for an ancestor, maybe for someone that they love that passed away, or maybe they feel only comfortable praying to an angel, or they only feel comfortable praying to Christ. Whatever it is that they feel comfortable doing, their guides are saying, we see you, we acknowledge you, we're glad you took action. Ten of Presents there. Oh, that's the luck. They're about to get really lucky. Spirit is about to bless them with abundance because they're putting in effort. Okay. They're about to be very abundant. Now, keep in mind, Spirit doesn't just give us something for nothing. They want us to grow. They want us to expand. So it's almost like they're blessing this person, but it's because of what they're doing. It's because of their actions. We have the Ten of Pentacles or the Ten of Presents, which tells us this person is taking serious action. It might seem like a little to them, or it might seem like a little to people on the outside, but to them, it's a big deal. Spirit knows this, which is why they're blessing this person. Got the Four of Needles. This is somebody who has definitely started healing themselves. They started dressing their wounds. They're maybe their insecurities, I'm hearing. With the Chariot here, they've also put in a lot of determination. They've decided they're not going to let themselves sabotage this anymore, which means they did at one point. Where before they were maybe super rational, they were the person that was like, no, I'm not. I'll never trust my intuition. I'll never believe in things connected to that. With the Death card, that's changing. They're transforming. With the Six of Candles, not only are they transforming, they're getting more comfortable not fighting themselves. They're getting more comfortable with where they're going, the direction they're headed. But they also feel more aligned with this Queen, more than ever, as they're meant to. Because with the Knight of Potions, she's meant to be the catalyst that puts them on their path. And we saw that in the other reading. She's meant to be the person that helps them go where they're meant to go. But they wouldn't have gone there unless they met her. We got a lot of cards, so I'm only going to clarify with one this time around. Clarify the Four of Potions for me, please. The Eight of Cups. Yeah. This person ran from this. Two of Pentacles. When they first met this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Candles, they might have thought, I'm not a match. I'm not a match to this queen. I need to just let her go. And what they did is they ran. They avoided this altogether. That never ends well, does it? Clarify the 5 of Candles. There's that 7 of Pentacles, I'm telling you. With the Knight of, oh yeah. Knight of Wands. They have definitely taken action. They have started addressing, investing. With the altar, they have either invested money, effort, time in setting up a simple but beautiful altar, or 2, they have opened up their heart to listen, to now see beyond what they know. Whatever it is, they've invested enough that Spirit is now saying, you can move forward now, because they've shown courage, bravery. They're taking action on something that possibly used to scare them. Clarify 8 of Candles. The Hanged Man, yeah. Absolutely. Look at that. Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, they're not gonna, they see things from a very different perspective. Where before, maybe this was somebody who used to see altars like something demonic, or they used to see their intuition as it's not realistic. Whatever it is, they now see things from a very different perspective. In fact, they now hold this, whatever this is, in high regard. They're pedestalizing it. They're treating it as something sacred and something they should revere, because it is something sacred and worthy of reverence. Clarify the 10 of Presents. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is aligning more and more with the other collective. 5 of Cups. Through this, through them walking away, or the Queen of Wands walking away from them, one of the two, this has led to a lot of sorrow. It's led to a lot of regret, a lot of hurt. But Spirit, because we got the Wheel of Fortune, this was written. It was pre-written. It was supposed to happen this way, because this loss, this sense of hurt, like they destroyed something beautiful, it's going to inspire them to take action in the right direction. Because remember, we're clarifying the 10 of Presents. They're headed in this direction, which is going to give them abundance. But it's because of the events that happened. It's because of the sorrow. It's because of what they had to go through. Clarify King of Presents. Look at that, the Devil. I'm telling you, this is connected to the other collective. 2 of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who used to have a lot of fear. They used to allow that fear to dominate them. It used to control them, until they met somebody so fearless, so full of trust and intuition and guidance. It was meant to activate this in them. It was meant to teach them what it would be like to live this way. And now the desire to be near this queen is outweighing this devil. Clarify the 4 of Needles. Oh, look at that. The 4 of Wands. They were meant to feel such joy. Oh, wow, look at that. They really were. They were connected to somebody that was going to bring them such joy, such a sense of emotional fulfillment, such bliss and happiness, that it was literally going to bring them healing. Because this emotion they felt was profound. It was real. It was lasting. It made an impact on them. And this, because it is clarifying the protection card, this happiness, this joy, this emotion is part of how Spirit is protecting them. They're using somebody who's like a magnet to this person to pull them out of some slump, to pull them out of a place where they had perhaps been stuck, a place where they weren't gaining, they weren't growing. Clarify the Chariot. Page of Wands. Okay. Oh yeah, the Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, this is reminding me so much of the other reading. Now, it could just be that, the collective has similar stories, and maybe this will be a little bit different, right? It doesn't have to be. But this queen, I'm telling you, she was used like a magnet, because they were supposed to be so curious, and we're clarifying the Chariot, right? They're supposed to be so curious, so driven by wanting to be near her, wanting to be, they're supposed to fight for this. That's the whole point. With the Chariot, they now have this strong sense of will, direction. They have a goal. They have a purpose. Clarify King of Needles. The Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune came out twice, just like in the other reading, because I'm telling you. With the Three of Pentacles, this is somebody who, they use their brain a lot. I know that that's rare these days, but they really do. They use their brain a lot to the point where they're overthinkers. And the Spirit had to align them with something. Well, not had to, but this was already something that they themselves had already agreed upon. This King of Swords, Queen of Wands agreed in a previous lifetime, hey, in the next lifetime, you got to help me get out of this slump, because I might get stuck. I got you. She got them. And they're aligned. And now with the Three of Pentacles, they want to go further. They want to build. They want to expand. It's like all these possibilities are opening up to them. Clarify Death. Ooh, oh my God, really? Hold on. So when I saw it, it was like this. The Emperor reversed. Yeah. This is definitely, I wasn't sure, but yeah, now I'm sure. This is definitely aligned with the other collective, because they're showing up as an Emperor reversed. They were disempowered. Nine of Wands. They were misusing their energy before. They have a powerful energy. They're meant to be an emperor, but they were using this willfulness to just be stubborn, to be obstinate, instead of using it to become a powerhouse. And this queen is a catalyst that's putting them in this place of understanding their true power, of trusting their intuition. Clarify Six of Wands, or Six of Candles. Eight of Swords. Oh, yeah. Because with the Eight of Swords, look at that. Remember the overall energy, Four of Cups. Because with the Six of Candles here, now they want to succeed. Now they want to be so successful in this area that they're in the area of their intuition, the area of their altars, their connection to spirit, that they want to receive recognition for it. Because before, this used to be something that they hesitated on. They hesitated so much that they now have a missed opportunity. This Queen of Wands walked away, or they walked away from the Queen of Wands, and now they feel like, I messed it up. The Six of Wands, I've got to be the opposite. I've got to show this queen I'm not held back anymore. I'm different. I'm not a disempowered emperor anymore. Clarify Queen of Wands. High Priestess. Now, it could be that the reason they even got a chance, oh yeah, Three of Swords. The reason they even got a chance with this Empress, Empress, High Priestess, is because she could see their potential. She knew who they were, even if they didn't know who they were. With Three of Swords, they both ended up hurt. But it's also because it wasn't time. They met at exactly the right time to inspire each other, to help each other grow. But that doesn't mean they're meant to be together. And I'm sorry I say that, but we just have to be honest. That doesn't mean they're meant to be together. It could be that this divine feminine was supposed to only be the catalyst. Or they might end up together. It really depends on, what their full contract is. But I just don't want to put you on the mindset of like, oh, that means that's my person. You know, yeah, that's not guaranteed. Clarify Knight of Potions. The Fool. The Five of Cups. I will tell you this. The contract, the alignment between these two was to be such sorrow, such disappointment, such grave pain to get them to act, to get them to want to take action, want to take a leap of faith. It was meant to be this way. It was supposed to be this way. Nothing else would have pushed them to act until now. But they knew this. They had agreed it beforehand. They knew, almost like a certain sign. Let's say their souls, before they incarnated, this person was going to say, okay, our thing, when we see each other, I'm going to recognize you because you're going to be, I don't know, you're going to be a poet. You're going to be a chef. There's something that they gave each other a sign. So they may not remember, but their soul remembers. So when their soul and this person's soul met, there was that recognition, like, my person. I know this energy, holding on to it. And this person was very confused, most likely. She knew. She might not have known the whole thing, but she knew that there was something here. Her soul knew this was important because she's a high priestess. They were meant to feel such a strong pull that they were meant to start investigating. They were meant to be aligned with this high priestess. This was rewritten to get them on the right path. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. What I just said. I just said 6 of Cups. I just said that with the 5 of Wands. There is a recognition, a past life recognition. And with the 5 of Wands, they may have had several past lives together. And their purpose in each lifetime maybe has been similar. So I don't think this may not be a twin flame. This may be a soulmate. But there's a soulmate that is still important. These are soulmates that have seen each other lifetime after lifetime. And they're like, okay, now I challenge you. Now you challenge me. And we challenge each other. And they're like sparring. They're meant to help each other refine and grow. And they know this. They now know this. But it had to happen this way for them to understand, my soul recognizes this person. It had to happen this way to align them with their path. It had to happen this way. And that's it. It had to happen this way. All right, guys. That's what I got for you. I hope that gave you some clarity and guidance. As usual, I hope to see you on the other side with Patreon. If you're already on Patreon, I'm so excited. Thank you for being here. I just want to announce the fact that I'm going to be, I had thought about creating a course, another tarot course. But I'm going to be putting tarot classes. I'm going to create another tier for like shadow work. I'm going to create another tier for classes. I'm going to create another tier for astrology, because I want to share all the knowledge I have. And apparently you guys find it valuable. So I'm going to be putting it on there. I'm going to make it affordable so you guys don't have to be working with me one-on-one, because that raises the price, because my energy is valuable to me. So this way it works out for everybody. Okay. So I hope to see you on the other side. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to your feedback. Bye-bye.